very good morning all of you. Myself Tulasi Prajesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Bharathamatha College, Kozhinjampara. So I am dealing with the paper, a very important paper of FIUGP, Management Principles and Application. In the paper, we are now dealing with the chapter Leadership. As we all know that leadership is a very important activity when we are discussing about the organization. So in an organization, leadership is very important because we are dealing with people. People means the human beings who are working in the organization is the asset of the organization. So proper guidance for them, properly directing them and properly leading them is very important towards achieving the objectives of the organization. So coming to the definition, what is leadership? Leadership can be defined as an activity of influencing people. So people may not be ready to work without a simple force or a push or an influence from the person who is the leader or who is the manager of the organization. So it is an activity of influencing people towards achieving the objectives of the organization. When we are working with an organization, it is very important to achieve the objective of the organization. Individually, everyone who are working in the organization will be having their own interests and preferences, and also they will be having their personal objectives and goals. Along with that, the organization will be having an objective. So it is very important to merge these two objectives together towards achieving the goal of the organization. In the principle of FIOL, we have learned that subordination of individual interest to group interest is very important, because when coming to the organization, we are working towards achieving the objective of the organization itself. That is prime important. So we should make the employee aware that we need to work towards achieving the objective of the organization itself. So there arises importance of the duty of a leader who is working as manager in the organization. So he is simply influencing people towards achieving the goal of the organization. So let me tell you the characteristics and qualities and importance of leadership. So first we are discussing about the characteristics of leadership. Leadership is simply a personal influence. The person who is working in the organization as a leader is influencing personally the people who are working as employees. So we cannot force them to work, and we cannot push them to work, and we cannot insist them to work. We simply influencing them towards working with their interest. That is the better way of making them work and giving their 100% towards achieving the goal of the organization. Because a force cannot work always and a push cannot work always. So if we are influencing people or we are motivating people towards working with their interest, definitely they will give their 100%. So it's a personal influence and it is a reciprocal relationship. There arises the importance of leadership, or the leader is trying to create a personal relationship or a personal bond with the people who are working in the organization. People are not just like nut or bolt. They are not machines. They are people. They are the human beings. They are having emotions also. So we need to create a reciprocal relationship between the employer and also with the employee. Then we can get maximum output from them. And also we are trying to attain specific goals of the organization. Organization will be having a mission, and towards achieving that mission, or they are having a foresight or a vision. Towards achieving that vision, they will be working with employees. So for attaining that specific goal, we are working with a very talented leader. And it's a process of guiding people. People will not be interested to work with the organization from starting of the 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. They will be interested to create relationships with people, and they may be having the need for informal relations. So here we are guiding them to work, and also we are providing the situations, we are providing the opportunity for them to create informal relationships also. We are just guiding them towards better performance, and it is situational based on the situations, situational requirements. What is the need of the organization? What is the goal of the organization? Towards achieving that goal, we are helping people, we are influencing people, and we are guiding people to achieve it. And let me tell you what are all the qualities of a leader. We cannot assign any person as a leader. So to become a leader, he should have definite qualities. We are not assigning a person simply by looking at his physical features. Physical features are important. The person should have sound physique. That is important. Still, we cannot assess a person's quality simply by looking at his physical features. He should have some other features or some skills also. First and foremost, important quality needed by a leader is his intelligence. Intelligence means he should have sound mind, means he should have the capacity to take any decisions based upon the situational requirements. He should be very intelligent. Based upon the situations, he should have the capacity to take decisions and better to communicate with the people. And coming to the next one is confidence. The person should be very confident enough to deal with any situations or whatever may be the requirement of the organization. He should have the confidence to deal with people. Then vision. The person who are sitting as a leader or a manager or senior employee or general manager, whatever may be the position which he is dealing with, he should have the vision in mind towards achieving the goal of the organization or to bring the organization to the next level. Then he should have the dynamic personality. He should be very vibrant character and he should reach everywhere in the organization, all the departments, all the persons who are working in the organization. He should have the capacity to bring everyone to the swing of the organization or to work with the urgency, which is what are the requirements of the organization, what is the situational needs. Up to the need, he should have the dynamic personality to deal with the situations. And coming to the next and very important quality needed by a person is communication skill. If the person is very shy to speak with, or if the person is very lazy to speak with, or if the person is very fearful to speak with or to deal with the situation, then he cannot be a leader in the organization. He should have good communication skill, and the sound or the words which are coming from the leader should have the authority to deal with people, and he should have that sound communication skill to give directions or instruction to people and make them work towards achieving it. And the very important next quality is empathy. Empathy means the person should have the mind or quality to know the situations, to understand the situations from the point of view of the other person or the employee who is working in the organization. If they are coming up with any issues or any problems or any kind of things which need urgent solution, the person should, as a leader, should have the quality to be empathetic. We need to see situations from their point of view also. And next is emotional stability. That is also very important because the person should have that emotional stability. Whatever the emotions may be, whether it be happiness, whether it be sadness, or whether it be anger, he should have that controlling power to control his emotions. If a person is having that emotional stability, if a person is having the power to control his emotions, he can conquer the world because he can deal with any situations if he is having that emotional stability. That's what I feel. And next is responsibility. The person as a leader or as a manager, he should know how to be responsible, how to be disciplined when he is working in the organization. Then he can be a role model to people who are working in the organization. Now we are coming to the other important topic, that is importance of leadership. Now we are going to the what is the need or what is the importance of a leadership or the role of a leader. Now he is motivating employees. He is motivating them to work towards the goal of the organization. He is just influencing them towards achieving it and creating a confidence. Just do it, you can do it. He's just influencing them and by creating a confidence with employees that they can do it in a better way. and building a morale in them. And morale means he is just influencing them and creating a confidence or a belief that they can do it. And he is directing the group activity. Organization is such a group activity that it is not the work of an individual or a single person. It is dealing with so many people who are coming from different backgrounds. They may be having different kind of mindset, different kind of taste and preferences, different kind of interest, and different kind of beliefs. So it is dealing with people, and he is directing them towards achieving the group activities. And it develops human relations. Definitely, as Maslow said, Maslow's need hierarchy theory, that we learned it. From the theory that we can understand that human beings are having different needs. From that needs, we have learned physiological needs, social needs, self-esteem need, and self-actualization needs. In that need hierarchy, the very important need is need for social relationships. So human beings are in need of human relations. We are in fond of informal relations. So we are just facilitating them or giving the opportunity to create informal groups also, and directing them towards working in a better way by creating good teams in them. So, and also we are promoting coordination between the teams. Normally when we are taking the organizations, they are working as a team, and the team can bring good effort. From the FIOL's principles, last principle, we have learned that Esprit de corps. Esprit de corps means unity is strength. If a person is working as a single one, or he is doing his work individually, we cannot bring good output. If we are doing it in a collective way, that collective response or a collective work can bring more output than the person is working individually. So, promotes coordination is the duty of the leader, who is having very good responsibility and very high role when we are coming to an organization. The role of a leader is very important. So today we have discussed about the leadership, the term, the concept, and also we said that it is activity of influencing people. We are making them to work in a better way and giving their maximum output towards achieving the goal of the organization. We have discussed about the characteristics, and also we have discussed the qualities needed by a person as a leader. We cannot appoint anyone as a leader, because the person as a leader, the title is very big title with highest responsibilities. And the importance of a person as a leader when we are discussing about the organization, because the role of a leader is very important. In his absence, we cannot ensure good performance in the organization. He is the person there, he is handling the whole or handling all the responsibilities. He is bringing them towards achieving the biggest goal of the organization. So it is having very much importance in all the organization. That's about leadership. Hope you are all understood about the topic. So that's all about the today's session, and next topics will be discussed in the coming videos. Thank you so much.